And we're back. Sorry about the delay. Always fun when, as I mentioned, a game crashes midstream and I couldn't exit out of it for some reason. It's really, really, really bizarre. Just could not exit out of it. And that is why we made this save right here. Because for some reason, the last time that I left the RepCon test site, this exact location, the game just couldn't handle it. And so I'm glad that I had that save. That was smart. Go ahead and do this level exactly like we did last time. So we got our lockpick up to 75 and put the other 4 points in repair. Let's see what happens this time. See, that is a normal Fallout New Vegas loading screen. Anything longer than like 3-4 seconds, you start questioning it. So now we finished RepCon. I'm going to skip past the Helios 1 quest. We're going to get it just so I have it on my list, but I'm going to skip the actual quest because it's kind of boring. You do some speech checks, you lie to some people, you kill some robots, and that's that, right? I didn't go in here. Weird. Very weird that I'm not opening locked doors. Hang on. Let's just go through this one real quick. Don't feel like sorting through all that. Alright, let's go ahead and hop on down here. So we're going to just skip RepCon. I'm going to get the quests, but we're going to head up to Boulder. First things first, we're going to get to Novak because we got to talk to Manny. Manny, of course, is that sniper inside of the dinosaur during the daytime. Got to talk to him to get the information now that we have killed, or not killed, but gotten rid of all of those dudes. Oh, do I want to switch to this thing? Yeah, a 1% or a 1 increase to perception. Yeah, I definitely want that on right now. Aside from that, let's go ahead and throw the main quest on. And of course, if I mean, there's Chris right here.
Welcome to Novak.
There it is.
It's not very exciting.
He thinks he's human again. I don't know if him coming here, if there actually is a future benefit to the people of Novak. I mean, obviously you can take Boone away and then they don't have their nighttime sniper, which is probably really weird. But anywho, onward, let's talk to Manny. What's up, Manny?
You have any luck with the ghouls?
Yeah, I did. They're no longer at RepCon. Let's talk about that dude.
The guy.
All right, so Boulder City. And that's all I need to know. Bye. All right, so we're going to go see if Clint... Is it Clint or Cliff? This dude. Cliff.
I don't know if you know, but since...
Hey, got a free house.
Sure thing.
All right, and he has no money, but let's see what kind of stuff you have. Ooh. I want you. What else you got? Nothing I care about. Nothing I care about at all. See some ammo I care about, though. Go ahead and take some of your ammo. That's it? That's all you got for 20 gauges? Pulse slugs? Are those going to have electric energy in them? It's not really something I need right now. Would love if I could start my collection of 50 caliber. That would be very nice. Wow, that was all it took. Okay, hang on. I didn't see how much that cost. Let's see, what else can we get rid of? Don't really want to get rid of any of this stuff. Get rid of that. I'm gonna hold on to that until we get to the lucky 38. And don't want to get rid of any of that. Let's see what kind of junk we're carrying right now. Meh. Not really seeing much. Alright, let's go ahead and just dump some ammo then. That was too much. Good enough. Yeah, good enough. Cool. All right, let's move on. Again, we're going to head over to RepCon, but we're not going to bother doing the quest. We're just going to get it. So, or not RepCon, Helios 1. We just left the RepCon one. So, here's Helios. It's over on the other side. I do usually get raided by Caesar's Legion over here. So, we'll see if that happens. Be cool if I did, and I could just run over to this NCR base. Yeah, it's easy experience. Should I just do it? Yeah, this will take only 10 minutes. Let's knock out Helios 1. Let's go to this random shack over here first, and then we'll go knock out Helios 1. It's the joy of a Bethesda game. Like, they are designed to activate just lapses in your focus, and you're like, oh, what's that thing? What's that thing? You know? So, unmarked location, unmarked shack. Check for traps before we head in there. Oh, heard a little hiss. It was the ambient audio instead of anything else. So this is Gibson's shack, is what it said. I think that's what it said. Which I thought Gibson would live inside of the scrapyard place. A finger? I'm taking that finger. That's cool. I don't think I've ever seen that finger before. Alright, somebody seemed to have a little bit of a good time. Just kind of hanging out and maybe watching TV if that was still working. Let's see, wood chipper. Don't need me a big old wood chipper. Stop making music. I do love the music in this game. I'm not trying to say it's not good music, but the radio, like, ambient music, I don't know. If I'm going to listen to it, I want to listen to it for my Pip-Boy. Those songs are iconic. Interesting. I don't know if I've ever actually seen that before. That says Gibson Shack. Wow. Interesting. I'll have to come back there with Veronica. Did I haven't found Veronica yet, right? She's at the Gulp and Go, and I can't remember if the Gulp and Go's like, no, that's just a straight shot. I think the Gulp and Go's like right here. So, okay, we haven't found Veronica yet. Still, I think there's actually some stuff you have to do before Veronica will just become your companion. Like, she's former Brotherhood of Steel, and so you have to kind of either do a little bit of the Brotherhood of Steel quest line or something along those lines. But either way, this is Helios 1. Dude's going to stop me right here. Sup?
This is a restricted area.
Alright, and then we just lie. And then he says, do the quest. That luggy old son. Alright, so one of my favorite characters is inside of this quest. And he is the doctor that tricked everybody to work here. And it is one of the best lines in all of Fallout New Vegas. And so I'll point it out when we get there. But what we want to do is get all the way to the back of this facility and meet, I think his name is Mr. Fantastic, Dr. Fantastic, something along those lines. I do love how even at like the NCR facilities, Brotherhood of Steel stuff, I mean, it's Vegas, there's booze everywhere. And so everybody is just, in theory, drunk constantly in this game. Did I go the right way? I may not have gone the right way here. Is that... Okay, that's the door going out to the Mojave again. I went the wrong way. Just give me a second. It's a weird place for you to be standing. That's the door that I was supposed to go through. So yeah, again, this quest, it's just kind of long and tedious. There's not much to it. But this guy, fantastic.
Who the hell are you?
So anyway, he gets really upset because he got this job like totally unqualified. And so, hang on.
Worried?
What job do you
What
have
else?
here? How did you get this job? The best line in all of Fallout New Vegas.
It was easy, man. They were going door to door asking if anyone knew any scientists. I said, look no further.
Right here.
They asked me if I knew anything
Oh, wait,
about
no.
power
No, I'm
plants.
sorry. It's the next
I said
one.
as much as anyone I had ever met. They asked me
Right
how
here.
well I understood theoretical physics. I said I had a theoretical degree in physics. They said, welcome aboard.
There it is. Right there. Do you understand theoretical physics? I have a degree. I have a theoretical degree in physics. I love that line. It's so classy. All right, so what are you trying to accomplish? Blah, 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 blah. Cool. Retarget some mirrors. I am
Well,
now.
hey, if you find...
All right, cool. So
Here.
he says send it to the strip in McCarran. McCarran is the base, the NCR base that's over that way. I'm stealing your apple, bro. You don't deserve that apple. That's a nice looking apple and you don't deserve it. Anything in the fridge I can take? Taking all the stuff in your fridge. Alright, so since I don't like the NCR, this guy over here, you could run right past him, but his name is Ignacio
It's unusual to see a new face here.
Rivas.
Are you a soldier or a scientist?
But anyway, I say that interest in scientific, blah, blah, blah. And if you get through this, he
Now your
explains
turn.
that he's part of the followers of the apocalypse. And he's here to help people, the people of Freeside specifically. And so if he tells
Take care what
you,
do here,
like,
and who you
he tells
listen
you a
to.
little bit of a sub-quest here. And so if you say
Then I
that
would say do
you...
it.
Hang on, just
As long as the
wait
power
one
of this
sec.
planet, if you're the one to restore output, then you can
There
route
it
the
is.
power where
So you can
choose,
reroute
and
the
they'll never
power
be the
and
ones.
actually help out more
can't get
people
you.
than just what the
I discovered
NCR
the
wants you to
password for
do.
one- Oh, the NCR has their own designs for it, no doubt. The need for power.
Cool. Alright, so he basically, the easiest thing to do is you don't want to upset the NCR, but you want them to kind of do, like, you don't want them to see what you're doing, but you want to give power to everywhere. And so that's kind of exactly what we're going to do. Alright, so these are the two cages that we're looking for. There's one here, and then there's one on the other side. This one is covered in booby traps. So we're going to go ahead and disarm these. There's even some mines back here, so take your time getting to it. That, I was right on that mine. That should not have happened. That is not okay. Alright, can I take that shotgun? Nope. Alright, so with this, we'll go ahead and just reset that connection. There's one. Alright, so in these tents, you're kind of, in this moment, you're a friend of the NCR. You haven't done enough to upset the NCR. And so they're not going to be mad if you just go into these tents and steal all of the ammo inside of them. So I encourage you to go steal some ammo from the NCR. Not bad. Alright, we'll let those dudes just kind of hang out. And in the meantime, I'm going to go over to these tents, and there's another cage on the other side of this building that we need to stop by. There's it. The other cage, that is. First things first, we're going to head in here and just check these crates first. Should be some more ammo in this one. Getting to the point where I'm going to be able to force locks soon. Alright, so for here, get your gun out. Because I don't know why they're like this, but there's a bunch of dogs just kind of inside of that one. And they're all like attack dogs, and even though you're friendly with the NCR, those dogs are still going to come after you. So, anyway, let's go ahead and just open this gate right here. Start working our way back here. Take out these dogs. Bad shot. Even worse shot. I got one hit on me. There we go. And there's the other one. And that's it. All you gotta do is just go to this terminal, reset it. So there's mention of this thing called Archimedes, and there's this weapon that you can get once you get into Freeside. You pay, I think it's like 1,000 caps, or you can do some speech checks and get it for like 200 caps. But you get this weapon. I don't remember the name of it right now, but it looks kind of like an alien blaster or a squirt gun or something like that. With that weapon, you can do this like triangulated fire from the sky kind of weapon. It's really cool, but not gonna worry about that on this playthrough. Alright, just taking out some of these turrets. Whew. Not cool, man. Not cool. Oh, let's go ahead and take out you before we worry about the turret. Man, another concussion? Oh wait, no, that's my chest. My limbs are not doing good right now. Yeah, let's go ahead and use doctor bag. Cool, so that was that. Alright, I see that mine. Not doing that again. Those are armed, so let's go ahead and disable those. Free ammo. Is that it for this room? Because I don't care about the turret system. Might as well get the experience for doing the hack, though. It's unfortunate, but I accidentally clicked on one, and unlike new Fallout 4 in New Vegas, if you make a mistake, it takes it away either way. Luckily, I just got my allowances replenished. Alright, let's see here. Repaired, border, normal. The first one that we should check should be this Nomads. Nope. Okay, so it's not normal. Powers. Nope. Former? Maybe. Closer. Can't be that one. Can't be that one. Maybe. That was it. Alright, nice. Let's see. That's just turret stuff, right? Free ammo as we go. So, I mean, it's a great place to get some experience, but there's not much to do on this quest. There's like a handful of things to loot, and like you get some karma and you get the experience, but if I remember, there's not much here. I was excited because when I first came here, I was excited because you could see towards the end of the quest, you get this like Mr. Gusty companion type thing that you repair, and it's part of the quest, and I thought that it was going to stick with me and actually fight dudes with me, but it's a little disappointing that he's only here for a part of the quest. Alright, through this door. I think there's more dudes down here. You know what? Let's take the easy route on this one. I think I just got some pulse grenades. Easy route. That's a funny way of doing that. Alright, well that was convenient. Nothing I want to search for in there. Oops. Gonna have to chuck that scrap metal in a bit. Alright, so there's not much in here. I only got 4 shots of this shotgun left, though. Probably shouldn't
Looks like this is my lucky
be
day.
using it anymore.
What's the matter, you pansy? You tired?
Weak. Alright, let's go ahead and switch to that gun. One of the better pistols in the game. It shoots 556 rounds, and so it basically shoots the equivalent of like the service rifle out of a handheld pistol. And so I think I think it's one of the cooler weapons in the game. Is it the most practical? No. The most practical in real life? No. But it's still a cool weapon.
Please step into the open and identify.
What if I don't want to step
Have nothing to fear.
into the open and identify myself? Can we make an exception? Gosh, I can't talk today. Can we make an exception then? Sup, bros?
Chance of success. 20%.
Man, you guys are like just stuck in here, aren't you?
Pass along. Standing down.
Easy. And see, that's the tripwire that shuts those cages off. Always fun.
Commencing lawful use of deadly force.
What? Which one of you is alive?
Your cooperation is requested.
How did I miss one? Oh, is there one sitting in the hallway or something like that? There's probably one sitting in the hallway. Yep, right there in the hallway. Ran right past him. Like I said, I didn't run past him, I just kind of ignored him and went a different route. Didn't see this one. Just got Rad-X and a couple empty syringes, so didn't really need that one either, but that's not the point. Alright, so I don't think there's any more enemies in this. Yeah, it's pretty smooth sailing from here. But so this is no, it's just a block. So this is what we need to focus on. Oh, I don't even need to repair the companion. I can just fix that myself. Sweet. So we'll go ahead and activate this, and we're going to go ahead and configure the grid. And so this is where you make the choice. If you do McCarran and Las Vegas, NCR likes you, but Followers of the Apocalypse and Freeside does not like you. Fremont and Westside, those obviously like you. Freeside? Not Freeside. Westside. I don't remember. Either way, we're going to go full region. Archimedes 2, that's the weapon I was talking about that you can get once you get into the Vegas area. In the full region emergency output, it's again full region emergency output. All of these options, except for McCarran and full region, I think they turn the NCR hostile against you here. And so I'm going to go ahead and just do this one, occasional brownouts, and we'll go ahead and get up here to actually launch the power. I do love how you're effectively a mailman in this. Like I shouldn't say mailman. You're more like a courier, like UPS. Well, you are a courier, but it's like UPS and like FedEx and that type of thing. But you have understandings of like solar arrays and things like that because of just, I don't know. You're a genius in these games. So we go all the way over here and we flip the switch. Oh, between 9 a.m. and 3. So it looks like we got to wait about 6-7 hours. Not a big deal. All right, let's launch this thing. There we go, powering up. I remember one time I tried to jump off of this and find a safe way to jump off of this tower. There's no safe way. There's no safe way to jump down that tower. Alright, so with that handled, now we go talk to Ignacio, and then we talk to Fantastic again. And then we're good to go. Where am I going? Nope, I got turned around. Supposed to go this way. Yep. I feel like I could have just fast traveled to Helios 1 again and just been outside the front door and it would have been equal distance. But let's find out. Well, I mean, find out. We're going to do it anyway because that's kind of what we have to do just to get out of this area. A lot of backtracking in the older Fallout games. Like, I don't know if you've noticed that, but that's something that Bethesda got really good at during Skyrim, is how when you do a dungeon, which, I mean, that's what a lot of these buildings are. Like, they're dungeons as far as an RPG is concerned. And so when you do a dungeon in, like, Oblivion and Fallout 3 and New Vegas, you'll go through the whole dungeon, get the loot at the end, kill the final boss, and then you have to backtrack the whole way out of the dungeon. It's kind of a pain. Whereas in Fallout 4 and Skyrim, they fixed that to where after you kill the final boss in quite a few of the areas, not all of them, you can go through a shortcut to get out to, like, in these games, like the roof or something like that, as opposed to having to go back and backtrack everything. What's happening? Why are you running? I just need to talk to you. Stop running. I am too slow right now. Stop running. Okay, you got caught a little bit. What's happening? Why are we doing this? Where are you going? There we go.
What can I help you with?
There we go.
I saw that on the now.
Okay, perfect. That's all we needed. Alright. What? Why are you running, Fantastic? Where are you going to? And, like, all of NCR is freaking out.
Yo.
What happened? Alright, whatever. You know what? Not dealing with it. That is what's happening. Jeez. Alright. So they were getting raided by Caesar's Legion. You ain't running away. They were coming after me. Alright, let's reload and take this guy out. Yeah, they were coming after me. And they were ballsy enough with their assassination attempt to get all the way into an NCR base. I can't believe that. That's ridiculous. They went all the way inside of Helios 1. And Helios, NCR basically turned around and said, we're not doing that. Man, pathetic, Caesar's Legion. Man, that's unfortunate for you. Alright, so now we're going to collect all this awesome loot that we just got. That was kind of a cool thing to walk out to. Because now I'm not going to get an attempt by the assassins for a while. Maybe even until we get to Vegas. That'd be really cool. But in addition to Caesar's Legion getting killed here, we also they lost a couple NCR soldiers, which, again, I'm not a big fan of the NCR, so whatever. But we can collect these guns, which I'm actively using. Hey, do we have a hunting rifle yet? I don't think so, because I would probably be using the hunting rifle if I knew we had one. Yeah, this is the gun that we're going to be switching for a while. What do we got? What number are you? Alright, you're 5. So we're going to put the hunting rifle on 5. Ooh, Lieutenant Haggerty went down in that one. Sorry, bud. It's a shame. I feel like I should at least... Nah, I don't care. It's NCR. Fix those bodies. Should get them inside or something. Alright, so now that I know that I'm not going to be attacked by Caesar's Legion for a little bit, or at least I shouldn't be because we killed them, we can start heading right to Boulder City. Already heading in the right direction. You know, one of these days, I will actually do the Archimedes quest again. There's some fun stuff to be done once you have that really cool, like, alien blaster, right, pistol. But in the meantime, we'll just rock some regular, good old-fashioned ballistics weapons. Oh, why are we freezing? And the game just crashed, so I'm hoping that we got to save relatively soon. Let's get New Vegas launched. Sorry about the delay here. Just coming back on right now. Like I said earlier, downside of playing old games is they crash out on you really easy. Plus side of playing old games is they load really, really fast. Alright, so that's a weird location. But that might be right in front of the rep or the Helios. Yep. Just have to redo this again. Alright, not a problem. Let's just change it up a little bit how we're gonna do it. Sure, that'll work. Man, I really need to worry, or not worry, but I need to work on getting my, what's it called, my agility up. I've been running way too slow. Oh, come on. I'm not the right way. I feel like I should probably switch. Do I have armor piercing? Gotta remember to do that. I always forget to switch out my ammo types. Alright, there should be one more, right? At least one more was attacking me last time. That NCR guy get him? Alright, we'll assume that he either ran away or the NCR guy got him. Oh, get that service rifle too. Good for repairing and also selling. That's kind of like, I don't know, if you're new to Fallout, that's probably my best advice, is when you're like running through, especially, like, and like this doesn't apply to Fallout 4. This is specifically advice for Fallout 3 and New Vegas. But when you're running through and you're trying to make a lot of money, the money is not in the stuff. The money is in the equipment and the gear, like the armor and the weapons. And I mean, the same can be said for Fallout 4, but you also need to get so much junk in that game and miscellaneous crap that, like, it doesn't really matter. And you're going to be collecting a wide variety of stuff in that game anyway. But in New Vegas, if you want to make money quickly, just collect every single weapon, like no matter how cheap of a weapon, and work on your repair skills with those weapons, and you will have more success just because of you'll earn a hell of a lot more money than if you went any other route. All right, did I pick up a hunting rifle that time? didn't. So I didn't even get the hunting rifle that time around. I think he had a, wait, I thought I saw the hunting something. He had that. He had a 44 Magnum revolver. Which, I mean, they're nice. But so what? Good shot. One shot, one kill. On a bloatfly. Gonna head up here. Is that... Alright, one of these billboards, not that one, has a dude in front of it who's like a guitar player. I think we're getting real close to where he's at. Probably need to repair my armor soon. Alright, back to regular shot for a little bit. Just for a little bit.
The Kaisar has marked you for death, and the Legion obeys. Ready yourself for battle.
Well, that's rude of you. We're just gonna go chance this knife on him. Seems like a fun thing to do. Alright, so we're gonna take some Psycho, Med-X, some Jet. Probably didn't need to use the Jet, now that I think about it. I got any buff out? Nah. Let's do it.
You like that?
Alright, you, come here. Stop shooting me. I'm trying to do some melee combat. Chug all that purified water to keep my health regening. Drop one of them, then one of those, and one of those. Come this way. We're going to take care of your buddy. Just going to take care of this guy real fast. So that way we can focus on the other guy. Yeah, I know you have a lot of armor on, but I have Chance's knife, so whatever.
Come on.
Alright, come on. You want to say come on? Let's do it. I'll just vats you with this knife. You come on. You gotta do something. There we go. And take a stim pack. Well, I guess the Kaiser shouldn't have marked me for death, right? Love that they can't even pronounce Caesar right in this game, but Caesar actually pronounces his own right, or his own name right in the game. Alright, got my hunting rifle from that guy. That's cool. Didn't mean to take that, meant to take one of those. Alright, let's switch over this hunting rifle. A lot weaker than the other hunting rifle, but beggars can't be choosers, right? Plus, I think I have a couple of those weapon repair kits, and so I really want to make sure that I keep... I don't know, I think I've mentioned on previous streams, when I play through a Fallout game, I'm typically a sniper kind of character, and if you can toss a... Yeah, the value's worth it on that. If you can toss a silencer on that sniper, like, good night, that's what I do all the time. And that's typically how I play most first-person shooters. Like, I'm that guy in Call of Duty who's using snipers. But anyway, so with that in mind, I'm just looking for my anti-material rifle, the 50 caliber in this game. And that's all that I really need. Alright, so you got some stuff. You got some good stuff from what it looks like. Was that a rifle? No, pistol, okay. Anything? Nothing worthwhile there. Oof. Oof. Alright, hang on. I might have an anti-material rifle part already. Oh, I need to put that on my pistol. Alright, doesn't look like I have it. Let's go ahead and get that custom bolt to increase the rate of fire. And that's all I want. Okay, that's all I want. Alright, so this is going to actually take a little bit of time to get all this stuff out, but we'll get to clear out most of the crap in my inventory. Just carrying a random knife around with me. But why? That's repairable. Whatever. And that's it for now. Alright, now, let's get rid of that one. Oof. Wow. Lost all of my armor there. Wait, no. Why am I wearing that? I should be wearing this. That's weird. Okay, I'm going to have to look into that. I don't know why I'm wearing that armor. Anyway, let's just keep clearing some stuff out. Because I'm not walking away from... Wait, that was fixing things. Meant to get rid of that apple. Come back here fixing things. I don't need to be carrying all of this around. I'll just keep one thing of scotch on me so that way I can increase my carry capacity if I need it. Anything in here? Yeah, I'll sell the finger. I didn't know I'd get any money for selling that finger. I'm glad I had it. Gotta hold on to the fingers, I guess. Alright, and we'll just burn some ammo real quick just so we can make some of the gold back. The caps back is a better way of saying that. And that's about it. Cool. Alright, so we cleared out our inventory. We're ready to go. You know what? We didn't check out this gas station yet. I just realized that we just got ambushed at this gas station, but we never checked it out. Oh, and let's fix our armor situation while we're at it. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's so weird that I was just holding on a piece of crap armor. Alright, there we go. That's better. Just grab some of these miscellaneous supplies and we will be on our way. Not too much in here though. You gotta love having your luck this high when you play through this game. Like, I think I'm only at an 8, but like every single thing has multiple things in it, has like good loot. That was Red X. Has good loot in everything. Like, again, if you're playing New Vegas, get your luck over 8 and you will have so much more fun. It's a completely different experience when you have your luck over 8 as opposed to your luck anything else. Excuse me. Got like a tickle in my throat here. Alright, get this main quest back on. And we're heading that direction. So I guess we could head... I want to check something. You know what? Let's go over this rock. There's the cowboy. We're going to say hi to that cowboy before we do anything else. But just real quick, we're going to take out some of these ants. Try out this new rifle we just got. Great little weapons. Range on it seems to be kind of low right now because I probably don't have enough strength to be using this, to be honest with you. Oh, who are you? Saw a person out there, right? This is a prospector. Might as well just see what's going on, but let's talk to this guy.
Prim as a new sheriff.
Yeah. I put the new sheriff in Prim. Honestly, I don't really know why I killed him, aside from he probably had some good loot on him. So, I don't know, wasteland rules, right? Man, I am not getting good shots on this thing yet. Just gotta keep working with it. So I figured we'd come out here, get some extra experience because I was so close to 10 before we kind of venture on. There's a lot that we still need to do or can do before we get up to Vegas, and it will make the rest of the game a lot easier too. But I do also want to get into Vegas and start gambling. It is very fun to cheat the system, get your luck all the way up to like at least 9, and then just go play blackjack and just get blackjacks literally every other hand. What's up, buddy? I must have got him in the antenna. That's something from Fallout 3. There's a whole quest that explains it. But the ants attack each other if you cripple their antennas. And so the fire ones are especially great because they literally just shoot fire at each other. And it's like the funniest friendly fire. Alright, I thought I was going to actually get a level from it. So this billboard is the cowboy. Don't really need to do anything with him now, but just want to kind of remember where he is. It's an unmarked location, but it's right by the El Dorado Dry Lake near Helios 1. That's the dude. He's going to eventually come and work for... Okay, I can't remember. It's one of the two. Number one, he goes and works at the Tops as part of like their whole stage show thing, or he goes and works at, I can't remember the name of the casino in Freeside, but he goes and works at that one as one of the don't know if I can say this on YouTube, so I'll say it appropriately, one of the companions for lonely people in these games. You know what I mean, the world's oldest profession type of people. He becomes one of those, and you can make a good amount of money by offering him that job.
You here to pay your respects?
All right. Nice. Free speech check.
Oh, whoa! What the fuck are you doing?
My apologies.
All right.
Sorry.
Bye.
I told you all about that free experience, right? Like, I mean, we're not going to kill him or anything, but all about that free experience. Okay, now that we have leveled up, I appreciate that actually got us the level, though. That's really cool. It's also hilarious. Let's get our repair up to 50 at least. You know, it's not much, but whatever. And keep boosting our science. Want that over 75 as soon as possible, too. Alright, what are we rocking here? Night person. Mysterious stranger's fun, but, like, what's the point? Let's go ahead and... Man, I don't know what to do at this point. Scrounger? More ammo? Let's do Scrounger. It's always a good one to have. Yeah, screw the saloon. Just keep moving on to the actual quest. It'd be cool if I could get to Vegas on this stream. So if I remember correctly, this is where the quest is. But this house right here, if you haven't gotten one at this point, there's always a service rifle upstairs, if I remember correctly. Yeah, right here. So you can always get that service rifle and read some lore about the Rangers and the NCR getting slaughtered here. But that's not why we're here. We're here to go after the Great Khans, who helped Benny put a bullet in my head. You know what I found out the other day? The guy who voiced Benny
We've got a situation
is
with
Matthew
some great
Perry,
cons right now.
Chandler Bing from
Brass and
Friends,
Karen has ordered me to
the
lock down
actor who
the
passed
buildings
away this
until it's
past
been
year.
resolved.
It's really unfortunate. I didn't know this until this point, and I'm not like the biggest Friends fan or anything. I definitely have seen the show, but had no
One of my
idea that that
patrols
was
was on its
Benny
way back
for
from Nomad when it
Fallout
came.
New Vegas
They
here. Just I hear it now, you know, after I have that information, but I just could not peg that when I was first playing through this, and I didn't really read the credits, you know what I mean? And so so anyway, I thought that was just kind of a little fun piece of trivia. So we got the quest for Boulder City. We're just going to do the peaceful resolution. There's no need to turn this whole thing into a firefight, and you don't need to like sneak around and all this other stuff. So we're just going to run straight through the front door and then talk to Jessup.
What the hell?
What's up?
You're that.
All right, got some of blah blah blah, and Benny stole it, and talk about settling things. And there you go. Just a very, 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 very simple speech check, which surprisingly, you would think that the NCR would be able to handle the equivalent of a 45 speech check. You know what I mean? But they definitely can't. They're apparently not that good at this. All right, so we'll let them go out, and in the meantime, we'll steal your ammo. Anything here I need to worry about? No. All right, whatever. So I think as soon as we go out here, yep, those guys get freed, and then we follow them back. And then this is where it gets fun. I love all the different choices you get to make in New Vegas that are in rapid succession. Like, it's not just, okay, go downstairs and deal with the Nightkin. It's go downstairs, deal with the Nightkin. Oh, you can also do one of 3 options to get rid of them. Oh, and there's also 2 side options for the other. Like, it's really unique. This one, of course, you have the option to go back on the deal and kill the Great Khans. We're not going to do that. If you have any integrity. There we go. There we go. All right, cool. And so, man, did we already get another level? Nope, not quite. So pretty soon, an NCR Ranger should run up to me and give me the radio, basically saying that I'm now a friend of the NCR, which, why? Why would anybody befriend the NCR? All right, so let's go. Hey, Victor. All right. And blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Cool. Goodbye. See you in Vegas. All right, so we're just going to sneak in here. I think there's a couple bugs in here, so let's go quietly. And by bugs, I mean giant scorpions. Is that the only one? Cool. It's pretty easy. Go ahead and do this terminal too, and then unlock the safe, get the double experience on it. All right, you know, when I first started playing the Fallout series, it was Fallout 3, and I watched my buddy play it, and so like I didn't actually read the tutorials or anything like that, and he definitely didn't read any of the tutorials. Hang on, let me just pick a couple things here and get this started. Nope, not going to be one of those. Man, not good. You know what? Forget this. Don't feel like doing hacking. But I didn't bother reading any of the tutorials because he was the one playing, and he, I guess, didn't read them either. And so we didn't know that you could find duds and reset attempts by finding those brackets. And so we just kind of went through it. Come on. There we go. Should have been more in that safe. Disappointing safe. All right, so this is a good loot stash spot. Is you have this under here, which typically just brings. Oh yeah, you don't need lunch boxes in this. Typically, there's not much inside of here, but if you climb up here, there's a bag that typically has some good stuff in it. Looks like it's kind of like a runaway NCR trooper bag or something like that. But anyway, hop on down here. There's some dogs up here that we're going to take care of before we move on. So at this point, we have all of the information about where Benny went. We know that he went back to Vegas to go to the tops. Sorry, pup. And so it's time to go to Vegas. We're gonna make a stop at the gun runners, and we're gonna make a stop at the new Vegas medical spot, and then we're gonna go rob Freeside Blind. I guess we're not gonna go rob Freeside. We're gonna go rob that. I cannot remember the name of that casino. It's the first one that you get to go to when you first get to Freeside. It's the Wrangler, right? I think it's the Wrangler. Yeah, that's the one in Freeside. And so that's the one that we're going to rob blind first. Just got to go get our implant from the medical center, and then we will be off to go take care of that. So here's a little NCR camp. Or is this Gulp and Go? This might be that rest area. And if so, Veronica's here. No, this is the trading post. Still,
Hey,
that's what I meant.
No
'cause here's
offense,
Veronica.
but you look like you've traveled a long way down some bad.
All right, so she is Brotherhood of Steel. Spoiler alert.
I don't. Well, hey.
And we should be able to just kind of. Hang on, let's see
I'll be-
here. Should
there
be
are
able to just get her
places
right now.
Now you're talking. You still
Nice.
okay? Well,
Cool.
thanks for
All right,
taking
so
a
we're just
chance
bringing
on a
her along
naive
just so
young
we can
girl
go
from
back.
California
I've
with
never
stars in
found
her
that
eyes
Gibson
and medical-
shed before, and so it said that I needed to bring Veronica with me.
Hello.
Might as well bring Veronica with me. Just a
Welcome
trader,
to
right?
188
Yeah, you're just a trader. Just a trader. These guys are the lifeblood of America. All right, so we're going to go back to that shed that we found. Just for right now. Just real quick, just to see what's on that terminal. And then after we figure out that, we'll just head right back, dump Veronica, and then go to Vegas. I remember when I first played this game, I got to Vegas. I was super excited about finally getting to Vegas, and I didn't have enough caps to get through the Securitrons. And so, like, they just abruptly hit you with that of just like, oh, you're too poor to come to Vegas, so earn some money before you do this. And so, yeah, I didn't end up getting, like, the passport or anything like that. I did just sell a bunch of crap and then get to Vegas. But either way, I love how they still put a nice little barrier in front of you there.
You've done a good turn for the NCR, and now we'd like to do one for you.
What are you doing in here?
Here's an
Not
NCR
what I want from
emergency.
you. All right, so you leave. All right, now you, Veronica. So this is the one that is supposed to, like, she should be able to do. So let's go ahead and command her to do it. I have not used this in a long time. One sec. Should just be able to talk to her, right?
What's up?
If I can't figure this out, I'm going to just bail on it. Just going to skip through the dialogue here. What's the codex?
Ah, the Codex. It documents our history, too. Nah, they'd probably catch it if...
So this is the terminal that said I needed Veronica to use it. And I don't know exactly what to do. I don't remember what to do here. So we're going to bail on her for now. Yeah.
What's up?
We're going to bail on her for now. And then we'll go ahead and figure that one out later. Alright, so she'll go back to the
Then I
trading
guess I'll
post.
be back.
We still have her unlocked. And then in the meantime, we will go ahead and go to Vegas. Again, we need to go to gun runners first. And then we're going to go... I'm going to be smart about this. I'm not going to go to gun runners first. Hey, Veronica. Looks like you beat me. Instead of going to gun runners, I am instead going to go to the medical center first and get that luck implant and get my luck up to 9. Is this the fortune teller dude? Love this guy. Such a cool guy. Not gonna bother talking to him right now, but such a cool character type. Not as cool as No Bark though. Alright, onward to Vegas. Should I pick up that location? This game's just so much easier when you have all the fast travel locations, or at least a good amount of them as you go. So that way, as you need to start kind of going back and forth on the map, you have a good idea of, or you don't have to just run the whole distance. Let's see what kind of loot we got in here. Nope. A little healing powder, might as well take it. Is that it though? That's it. I got a feeling that's probably used for a quest. I just may have never found that quest. You know, I've played this game for years and years and years, like over a decade at this point. But there's so much of it that I personally have not seen or done or tried. And that probably is the case for every single Fallout game that has ever been. I have never done every single quest or side quest in a Fallout game. And so maybe one of these days I will get around to doing it. Alright, might as well get Camp Golf here. How do they have fresh water in this lake? Doesn't make sense to me. You guys shouldn't have fresh water in your lake. But anyway, I figured if we got Camp Golf, or well, is that just the lake that we got? Let's go over here and get the actual camp. We can go ahead and do some of the NCR stuff when we get a little bit further along. And you're going to activate. There we go. So now we're off to the medical center. Going to get the luck implant. And I think there's a quest in there too. And then afterwards we will go to gun runners and get... Well, if we have any money left, we'll probably get some combat armor and an anti-material rifle. What is going on over there? There's like 3 or 4 of them stacked on top of each other. It's craziness. Great experience, right? Got your whole family. Alright, so now that we got that taken care of, we got to keep moving on. Only 100 more of those. Grab this little point map marker over here. That actually, this map marker should get me up to point 11. Or point 11. Level 11. Is this the gulp and go? Grub and gulp. I was close. Alright, so I'm pretty sure that if I just follow underneath this overpass, this is how we get to gun runners. I love the Vegas walk up in this game. Like when you first get to Vegas, I don't know. I think Obsidian did a fantastic job with this one. Alright, go around. Thought we could go through the back here, but I was wrong. Gun runners should just be on the other side of this if I remember correctly. There's also Vault 34, which isn't too far away from here, and I do want to get to Vault 34 as soon as possible, because if I remember correctly, that is where the All-American is, and the All-American is my gun of choice in this game. If you haven't seen it, it's a scoped rifle, single-shot rifle. So it's scoped. It's got a great sight on it, but it does a good amount of damage for what it is, and the ammo is not expensive. It's a map marker too, right? Yeah, there's the sharecroppers. Some water treatment stuff over there that we're going to just ignore, because Gun Runners is right up here to the left. I'm not going to shop there right now, but we're at least going to pick up the map marker, so that way when we get back from the medical center, I can just kind of fast travel there. Damn. I used to, every time that I would, I shouldn't say every time, but a lot of the times that I would search those mailboxes, I would find magazines, and I stopped seeing that on this playthrough. It just wasn't something that I don't know if they removed it or they patched it out or they maybe like lowered the frequency, but almost every single magazine or every single mailbox, if it was full, it had a magazine in it. All right, here we are at Gun Runners, and so that means, let's check the map. All right, so it is like in this area is the medical center. The level. Let's get our science up to 75 and put 1 extra point in medicine. Seems like a healthy thing to do. There's the entrance to Freeside. Freeside? West side? I think it's Freeside. Find out in just 2 seconds. Freeside, I was right. Go up here. What's this? Crimson Caravan. Cool. Alright, so now we'll get over to the medical center. I see you out there. What are you? You're a fiend? Ooh, bad shot. Maybe a good shot. Oh, he's shooting at somebody else, so we'll let the other person take care of him for a little bit. Who are you? Isaac. Oh, he's Gun Runners. Cool. Alright, what is this Isaac's house over here? I actually didn't know that this was his home. Interesting. It makes sense though, the NPCs have to go somewhere when they sleep. I just didn't realize that they would have their houses in the middle of just nowhere unmarked locations. I'll have to figure out if there's any worthwhile loot in those one of these days. Alright, medical center should be over here. There it is. So I do love that you can get an implant in this game that makes you luckier. It's just such a good thing to have. Definitely a fun one. Alright, we talked to her to get our implant.
Welcome to the New Vegas Medic.
Alright, and whatever. What kind of implants do you have? Cool. Want to buy an implant and increase my luck. Here's the cat. And it's that simple. Now I think we're at luck 9, which means that pretty much every other hand that we get in blackjack at a casino is going to either be a 20 or a blackjack. And if it's anything less than that, it's actually a good thing because you get to double down on it. And once you double down on it, you will typically get a 20 or 21 on it. What is your problem? Mad cow. Alright, so with that being said, how much money do I have? 2,900. I doubt I got enough for gun runners. But let's see what we can find. Oh, it's been a few minutes. Let's go ahead and do a save too. Just in case. Things crashed out on me twice.
Welcome, sir or ma'am.
Alright, some weaponry stuff here. Oh, there we go. Starting to get 50 caliber available to us. Alright, what do you got in here? I saw it. Anti-material rifle. Alright, so it is going to cost 8 grand. I do not think I have close to 8 grand on me. So I'm not even going to try that one. Let's see here. What else we got? I really hate the recon armor in this game. It does, like, it's just weird looking to me. But it's, you know what? Let's go get rich. Let's go make some money. Let's go to Vegas. So there is a ton of quests here in Freeside. And I mean a ton of quests. We're going to spend a lot of time in Freeside. But the first thing that we're going to do is we are going to get kicked out of every single casino by the pit boss. So that way we can make some serious caps, buy all the gear that we need for the rest of the game, and then go from there. What do you think you're going to accomplish with that? Seriously, coming at me with a knife, what do you think you're going to accomplish with that? Weak. Okay. Oh, you know what? I got some extended mags for this, didn't I? I still have yet to put them on. And mod, and extend the mags. Nice. So the front part of Freeside is kind of whatever. The back side of Freeside is where all the cool stuff is, like the King's HQ, the Silver Rush guns, and then there it is, the Atomic Wrangler. Let's go make some money. Not even going to talk to these people right here. Going straight to the blackjack tables.
Welcome to the Atomic.
Let's go ahead and just exchange some Legion money. How about 100 caps?
Here's your chips.
Or chips, excuse me. 100 chips. Let's play some blackjack. $17. Let's hit on 17. We'll take a 19. There we go, and we're already up double our money. 18, let's take the risk. There we go, 21. See this right here, this is why we get our luck up so high. Double down on that 10. Got an ace. Oof, that was probably a bad double down. But we're going to get it right back right here. 20. Let's keep that 20. No need to get greedy. Again, like, with our luck being this high, the likelihood of us getting good hands is really, really high. And so we really just got to just get above like an 18 or something, and the dealer will typically bust on us no matter what. Is that 15? Yeah, we'll double down on that. 21. Oh, I already got the first payday there. All right, so while we wait for the pit boss to come over, you know, we might as well get the other things that we can get here. Just give him a minute. We got to play 10 games of roulette and then 10 turns on the slots. Let's go ahead and do this. And I'm only going to do one pull or one chip pulls here just to get the I don't even think it's an achievement. It's just something that you get done as part of getting like the side quests, I guess. They're not even side quests. I don't even know what to call them. Wow, we got 100 chips on a one chip pull. Very unique. Whatever. Our luck's that high, right? Probably should have been counting how many this is. Oh, I think I just heard it.
Hello there.
Oh, no, it was just 5. It was just 5. Okay, so we need to do 5 more. Actually, I think we only need to do 4 more. Last one. Maybe. There it is. Alright, so we got that one handled. Go to this roulette table. Just going to bet it on black. Just got to do 10 of these. Got it on red. You know, the probability of it being on black now, especially with my luck. Let's do it. Go ahead and put 200 on black. Weak. Shouldn't have done that. But you know what? See, this is how they get you. Because I'm sitting here, I'm like, you know what? The probability of me getting it black this time, I should. Because now it has a really high chance of landing on black. There it is. Alright, so I at least got my previous bet back. Alright, let's do something crazy. Let's do something really crazy. Let's go 00. Let's increase this. Let's just put 10 on 00. And 10, 17, 27, and an odd number. Why not, right? Have a little fun with it. I got the odd number one. I lost only 30 chips on that bet. We'll call that a win. And with that, we'll go ahead and just do these one chip bets just to close this out and get the roulette credit. See, now it's just landing on black because I'm only doing one chip. You know, I've never actually played roulette when I go to Vegas. It's one of those games that's just, there's too many variables for probability to fall into place, in my opinion. And so I've just never bothered to play the roulette table. Oh. All right, how many has that been? Because I'm bored with roulette already. 5. That's it. You know what? It's not even worth it. Back to blackjack. And bet max. I'm where I belong. What? You should not have 21. That's not nice. Alright, hit that one. Don't double down on that. Man, I am just off on that one. Okay, well, here comes the win streak. Double down on that. Broke even on that. Alright, hang on.
Have a seat.
Does drinking alcohol increase your luck? Doesn't. Well, tell you what, I'm going to call it here for the time being. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. You have a great rest of your day.